Hey guys, so I know I said that I can't do any Battle for Middle-earth videos till JHC gets back in September, and this is still, to a certain extent, true. That is to say, no full-length Battle for Middle-earth videos will be out till, at best, September. However, I've had an idea which would both give you all Battle for Middle-earth content and let me do something that I've really wanted to do for a while now, but I didn't know how until a few days ago. So on the server, there are constant stories and wars and such being created that I just do not have the time to cover. It simply takes too long to make a regular Battle for Middle-earth video, from the script to the recording and setup and then the editing. Jesus Christ, that takes a long freaking time. And stuff happens here on the server all the time, so many fun stories that I am unable to cover. I just don't have the foresight or the time to cover it all. So this mini-series will feature everything on the server, from custom characters to wars that have been fought. Welcome to the Tales of the Battle for Middle-earth. So a fan of mine called Yazan the Great, who is a great supporter of mine and an all-around great person, shout out to Yazan, has a character on the server who's kind of badass, just in concept, you know? So I took his character application from the Discord, embellished it quite a bit, and updated it with events that have since transpired on the server. Also, before I begin, I'm gonna quickly say this. He has told me it is pronounced Maedoc, like the way it is shown on screen right now, but by habit, I say Maedoc. So if I say them differently, that would be why. So, without any further ado, let us tell the tale of Maedoc the Unifier. Born in southern Dunland, Maedoc showed fighting and hunting prowess at a young age, and at only 22 he was sent to fight for Saruman in the battle for Isengard as the captain of his band of mercenaries. The battle, of course, had been lost. He tried to protect his men, and though he and his men fought valiantly, most fell in battle. Maedoc soon realized the battle was lost, as he saw men of other tribes retreat in a full rout. He, and whatever men he had left, barely managed to escape, and at that point he renounced the ways not only of the mercenary, but of Saruman. When he and his men returned to their village, he was at first treated as a failure, who had brought dishonor to his kin. But then, his men told of how Maedoc had been an excellent leader, and that without him, none of them would be there to tell the tale. The tribe treated him as a hero, and so, their tyrannical warlord was deposed and replaced by Maedoc. He soon proved to be quite adept in leadership, and began building up his home, along with uniting other tribes under his banner. Through both militaristic and diplomatic skill, he came to rule all the tribes of the southern half of Dunland. Yet still, he works tirelessly to bring northern Dunland into his kingdom. However, abroad, many things were happening. Not but 6 months had passed since the fall of Saruman, when HUD declared war against the Sylvan Elves of the Woodland Realm. At the time, the Woodland Realm was still recovering from the effects of the invasions of Isengard. The Serpent King, Anguius, called on his longtime friend in Dunland to help him annihilate the Woodland Realm. Both Maedoc and the most powerful warlord of the north, Talon, agreed to help HUD. However, HUD wasn't the only one with allies. The Woodland Realm had called upon everyone that had joined the first coalition against Saruman, as well as some newcomers. With the combined wealth of all the allied nations, they paid Maedoc and Talon to spy on and sabotage HUD. 3 battles were fought, all at Poros. Eventually, tired of war, the allies suggested peace to HUD, and Anguius eagerly accepted. Through it all, Maedoc's ties with the quickly growing Consulate of Isengard, headed by Gandalf and Radagast, were getting stronger and stronger. Soon after, the two nations allied, and Maedoc has sworn to help Gandalf in his war against the Uruk Remnant. With South Dunlin quickly growing in power and wealth, their prospects are good, but trouble brews in the east, and all may not remain as it now is.